Good morning, Christiansburg. This is Johanna Hicks running for mayor this year for the town of Christiansburg. We're over here today with Jim Bohon, a legend in our town. I am excited to meet with him today and with the many businesses that have made an impact in our community. So, Jim Bohon, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for the opportunity to allow me to speak with you today.
Absolutely.
Well, let's talk about this sign word.
Okay.
How did it start?
It was kind of an accident. I put up funny signs for the store for quite a few years and didn't really have another idea. So I decided, hey, let's see if the sign word, or let's see if Super Shoes will shoot back with something. So I put up, hey, you want to start a sign war? And a few days went by and they didn't say anything. And then all of a sudden, when they did respond, somebody uploaded it to Facebook, and then that got put on Reddit, and it just caught fire from there.
How do you come up with this idea?
I'm sure that I'm not the first one that has done some sort of sign war, so I can't honestly say that it's a completely original idea, but it just popped into my head, I guess. It's something that I thought would be fun to do, and it ended up being a lot of fun.
That was definitely a lot of fun. I enjoy watching all the posts on Facebook and everywhere, even at TikTok. There were videos and just so much fun. So much fun. It's really made a positive impact in our community and around the world. I mean, it went to even Canada, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a small town in Canada that decided to get on it, and I wasn't sure at first that they were the two events were directly correlated, but they mentioned that it was because of us that they started doing it. So it was really cool that they just to think that how widespread of a impact it had. It's still unbelievable.
Do you have family members in Canada?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, you don't. So how do you think it made it to Canada? Just because of Facebook and everything else?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. So social media, it's a great thing sometimes, right?
It can be a very powerful tool.
It can be a powerful thing and also a very negative thing in some ways, but you made it a very positive thing in our community. I know it's been so hard trying to connect with people lately, but I came up with this little idea, just trying to make a certificate of appreciation for unifying us during our hard times and creativity, the most original way to increase tourism to the area. So thank you, Jim Bohon. This is from me.
Thank you so much.
And I'm more than sure the community feels the same.
That's awesome.
This is the map of Christiansburg. I drew that, and
Wow.
it actually has the shape of an eagle, a flying eagle. So there is the streets and everything else. But
That's awesome.
yeah, so
You're a good artist.
yeah, I am an artist, and I love painting and everything else. I love just to bring creativity to the area. I am from Colombia, South America, so for me to be able to, and I went to many countries over the years, so for me to be able to bring a little bit of those colorful things to the area, it will be a great thing.
Absolutely.
I am so grateful to know that you were making an impact during such a hard time, and you made you made myself laugh and smile and everything else with everything that was going on, and obviously all the other businesses that jumped in because as soon as you started doing this, I know Kabukis and all these hotels and other places around the area, and obviously the shoe store. What an impact. What an impact.
Well, I can definitely say that I can't take sole credit for it because the rest of us here have definitely come up with ideas for signs as well, and the owners for allowing us to do so and helping out their part as well. It wouldn't have, I don't think it would have taken off if it hadn't been for like Kabuki and some of the other places that jumped in on it as well. It probably would have just stayed between Super Shoes and us, but I think that they really helped spread it.
I love that there was collaboration, not only from the businesses, but also, like you're mentioning, even people in the community. And then not only that, just coming up with the ideas, but just to know that local businesses and large businesses got in it.
Mm-hmm.
That was so impressive.
Right.
That was impressive because sometimes there's always that division between local businesses and then they obviously the big businesses. So that was very, very nice.
I think in this sort of time, especially with COVID and everything that's happened, that small businesses have taken such a hit, and it's good to see that everybody has each other's back and help support each other. And even even businesses that don't have signs, were like renting signs or making signs and putting them up at their windows to be a part of it. And it was just really cool to see the community grow like that.
Well, I gotta say something from being a business owner myself. I own a small real estate company, a local company downtown Christiansburg, Summit Ridge Realty.
Okay.
But then we decided to do a lot with our older building. I am crazy about old buildings, and we were able to renovate that building and then bring it out to life. But I know it was difficult. It was hard to work with just all the restrictions and regulations that you have to do to pass code.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have, we have had over the years in Christiansburg, we have had issues with signs.
Mm-hmm.
And so now that you're talking about signs and bringing signs to our eyesight, it's really cool to see that, because now it's like, do we need to make changes in our sign ordinance? So it's definitely, I'm already looking into many things already with how can we fix that and help.
Mm-hmm.
And help local businesses too, because I remember with us, it took a while to try to figure out how we could make it work with the size ordinance that we have in the town. So it's exciting, and thank you so much. Tell me something else. Tell me about the future of what are your plans for the near future, and what are the plans for the business that you're in today, Kaldro.
So as far as the sign work goes, things have kind of slowed down, but we haven't given up the fight just yet. So if you've got something in there, if anybody that's watching has something that they want to put out there, come at us. We'd be happy to keep the thing going, and we love that. Other than that, I'm a manager and a teacher here at the store. So I give guitar lessons, drum lessons, bass lessons, pretty much anything with strings. And I love to do that. I love being a part of helping the next generation grow and keep that going, because I started out as a musician really small as well, about 4 or 5 years old, and it's just really cool to see that fire burning and everyone else as well.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I can tell you, I did not know that you were teaching classes here, so I got to talk to you. I got 4 children. I got to get you involved with it, trying to see if you can help me with that, and I'd love to pay for some classes.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for meeting with me today,
It was a
and what an amazing impact you have made. Thank you.
Yes.